prime time on Rogers Television. I'm your host, Mark Heron. I'm glad you joined us here. Happy New Year, everybody. It is a new year. 2002 rings in a new season for the Mississauga Ice Dogs. Well, at least a new year. Obviously not a new season, but Mississauga Ice Dogs are certainly having a pretty good year despite all the controversy with the leaving of Patrick Jarrett, their superstar last year, who was sitting at home awaiting a trade, which may never come with the January 10th deadline looming. The Mississauga Ice Dogs are on the verge of some history. One more win, perhaps tonight, and they will go to 9 wins on the year, and that would be the most in franchise history in one season. And of course, one more point will net them 22, which would be the most in franchise history as well.
Okay, Doc, we're getting ready to drop the puck in the first period. There's Miguel Baudry, the Ice Dogs starter. He has played 10, and he's got a record of a 3-7. A little personal 2-game win streak for Baudry going. He had wins over Kingston and Peterborough, and he's hopefully would like to see that continue. Obviously getting the start here for the Mississauga Ice Dogs tonight. At the other end of the ice, we see Brad Topping with a record of 10, 11, and 4 for the battalion. And a goals against average of just under 3.5. Topping obviously made a little bit of a splash last year. Not a little bit, I guess probably a fairly significant splash last year when he came in as a youngster and set some records. And he's probably going to be evolving as people watch along. And he's, even though he's under 500 this year, I think he's one of those guys who is a no panic kind of guy. And has provided, he's pretty stable duo, part of a pretty stable duo for the Brampton Battalion.
Referee Rick Shaley set to drop the puck, and we are underway. John Kazor is winning that draw. Back to Chris Hawley. Hawley flips it to the blue line. Former Ice Dog Grant Buckley dumps it back out. That's TJ Reynolds with it now inside his own zone, off the boards to Kazores, who tips it down the ice. Doesn't get through. And then Brampton now able to come to center. Here's a 2-on-2. Adam Henrik works on Hawley, shot to the side of the net, and they score! From an awful angle, Miguel Baudry obviously not hugging the post.
Obviously coming off the post is exactly right, Bill, and what a shame after some good sustained pressure by the Mississauga Ice Dogs to see Henrik get the goal to open the scoring for the Brampton Battalion. As you see things develop here, Henrik puts a nice inside-outside move on the Mississauga Ice Dogs defender on Chris Hawley, which is kind of surprising because Hawley has pretty good foot speed, and then just squeaks it right in there. You didn't expect to see that red light come on, but on it came indeed.
DeSella can't do anything with it. Now the Dogs get a break. A bit of a 3-on-2. Play in front. There's his shot. Topping with a stop. Smell whacks away at the side of the net. Comes back to Hawley. There's a shot. That goes off the skate of Grant Buckley. Passfield flips it out to O'Sullivan. He bats it down. Can't do a whole lot with it, though, so he'll end up to Worsted. Worsted shoots! It scores! Mike Worsted with a bullet from between the hash marks, and we're all even at 1-1.
Now, I remember someone saying how important it would be for the Mississauga Ice Dogs to get that equalizer, and what a beauty by Worsted. And it was, again, it's the work at the blue line. It's the work at the point that gets the job done. When Worsted had his good chances at the beginning of the period, that was where it came from. It came from, at that point, it was TJ Reynolds who did the good work. But with Patrick O'Sullivan batting the puck down, getting it to Worsted, and he's
into the corner, fight around now on the near side, kept in there by Eminger. His shot goes wide. Worsted finds a loose puck out front. There's a shot and a big stop, and they score the rebound. Igor Radulov all by himself at the side of the net. Just a minute 10 into the second period. The Ice Dogs go on top.
That was a nice play by Patrick O'Sullivan, again being dangerous in the slot and putting that shot right on Topping. Force Topping to make that save, force him to make that play, and Radulov right along the back of the net, looking to see how this play is going to develop, reaches out, good hands, quick hands, sweeps it past Topping because Topping was in position to make the save on the Patrick O'Sullivan shot. Good positioning by Radulov. Very nice goal, and that gives the Mississauga Ice Dogs a 2-1 lead.
Up a loose puck in the neutral zone again, though. Comes up to the blue line, goes out past field skates, and this creates a breakaway in over the blue line. Nice stop by Baudry as he forced the shooter wide. And now the Dogs break out. Here's a 2-on-1 developing. Here goes Kazores. Makes the shot, goes in, tries to stuff it in. Topping gets the stick back. Play comes back out. Now another shot for Kazores. Stopped by Brad Topping. The boards, that's Hawley and Schwantz. Clayton now wins the battle. Gets it in over the blue line, being watched by Kazores. Pass out front. and they score. That was deflected in front.
There's your equalizer for the Brampton Battalion, and almost coming off a broken play.
Looks like Chad Robinson will pick up the goal.
Looks like they're going to give that one to Chad Robinson, and watch this one develop as a broken play, again from up high, and the Brampton Battalion basically guide this puck in. Clayton brings it in, throws it at the net, and Robinson is there basically to kind of deflect this puck right past Miguel Baudry, who's
back to Kazores, back to O'Sullivan. Sullivan watched by McSwain. Pass comes through. Radulov tries to get it up, fans, and the shot can't do anything with it.
And that's the end of the power play.
Power play is up as it comes back to O'Sullivan. Long shot in, tipped in front, stopped by Topping. On the backhand, stopped by Topping again. Radulov robbed. Passfield back out to the side of the net again. The Dogs all around. Topping makes another stop on Igor Radulov. Stan Butler and Jay Harrison and McClement, what you expect as they score. Brampton walks in and takes the lead as that puck was laying loose in the slot. Van Loozen, I believe, able to pick it out.
Well, that's not exactly what Mississauga was looking for, and this is certainly something that they didn't expect after such a handy save by Baudry to off the face-off find themselves now down 3-2. Watching the break-in, Van Loozen just coming in and he's falling down. Baudry comes out to make the play at the side, which is really kind of interesting, but Van Loozen is so big and so strong, reaching around and putting that pass with Baudry out of position. Baudry basically took himself out of that one.
There's McSwain with a long shot. That goes high, wide, and handsome. McSwain out to Kazores and a shot. What a stop by Miguel Baudry. Paul Flash with his arms in the air as he absolutely robbed Adam Henrik. Comes out in front. And once again, here comes Brampton the other way. Chris Rowan, just under a minute left, in over the blue line, pass out front. There's a shot and a big stop, and it goes into the net. They're pointing, they're going to call it a goal. There was a delayed penalty coming up to Mississauga. What a bizarre 30 seconds.
This has been this is a strange goal for the Brampton Battalion, and I'm not sure about the decision making by the Mississauga Ice Dogs to continue to play as this play develops. We've got Chris Rowan coming in, delivers the puck high, and in it goes, pushed in with Krebs right in the crease, basically sliding along on his butt. Puts that puck past Miguel Baudry, who's without his sticks. See, look at Krebs' laugh, and he says, I know that went in with me sliding along.
Good time here to be watching junior hockey.
This is the place to be.
Pass out front and a nice goal there. Ryan Bonus all alone at the side of the net. And he converts that nifty feed from Chris Rowan. That's a backbreaker as Brampton moves in front 5-2.
Bonus on the doorstep and makes it count. This is certainly playing out the way things seem to play out on Monday, and a Bonus with his fourth goal of the season gives Brampton that 5-2 lead past the midway point on the power play.
Turner turning inside his own zone, being watched by Savage. And hammered along the boards. Turner didn't like it, and they're going to go. That's Turner gets the first right in. Savage comes back with a couple of rights of his own. Turner loses the bucket, so does Savage, and away they go. Savage now takes him down. Savage with a good right that put Bobby Turner down to the ice. The linesmen jump in, and they'll call it quits. Turner's still looking for more.
Turner was livid at that pop. Didn't like Savage sniffing around him so much. Got Savage's bucket off, or was ready to give him a couple, but he was obviously trying to get his tie downs loose so he could get the sweater off and get the arm loose, but didn't quite work out that way for Bobby Turner. Took a couple of good ones to the back of the noggin. Not very happy with that performance at all. And now he's got to put his sweater back on. Oh, it's just been a bad day all the way around.
Savage in deep on the forecheck. You can see him doing a nice job against Turner, and there's the hit. Didn't like that at all. You're right.
And maybe Turner, he's thinking, I got to light a fire under these guys. We shouldn't have let that bonus goal happen. We shouldn't have let a couple of goals happen in the second period as well. We got
playing back. It just at least ended up back in that position. Obviously looking for some offense here. Shot from an angle, tipped in front, and that is in the net. Shot from the bad angle, tipped in front. I'm not sure who got a stick on it, whether it was O'Sullivan or not, but we'll know momentarily. And the Ice Dogs with a power play goal have cut it to 5-3. 3:55 left to go. Might be Radulov's second of the night.
This is again one of those plays that develops in a strange manner, but again up high, big shot. Yep, that's Radulov skating right across, deflects the puck between his feet with the tip of his stick. Big powerful shot from above the face-off circle on Topping's left.
And here comes Radulov again. Radulov in, goes to the backhand, gets it away. Topping with a stop, flash around on the boards. Score hot with a long shot. That's tipped in front. Another chance from the side of the net. They couldn't put it in. Topping is down. Dogs buzzing around the net. O'Nabagon trying to score hot. Little dump pass to O'Nabagon. Picks it up himself. Oh, he's hammered at the blue line. He goes down in a heap as Paul Flash unloaded. Flash now back at the point. A minute 19 to go. We'd like to get Baudry out, but right now wouldn't be a good idea, seeing as Brampton's all around, and there's the goal that's going to put this one away. Camille Krebs, number 2 in the night, all by himself in the slot, set up shop right between the hash marks, and absolutely buried that one. Krebs picking up.
That would be number 9 of the season. Just he's right in the perfect position is Krebs, and waits for the puck to come to him. And it's a feed from Rowan, or Chad Rowan has been smart with the puck pretty much all night. Krebs just waited for the feed and laced it. Nice hard low shot.
Hasn't brought them much luck, but we'll see what'll happen a week tonight when they play host to the St. Mike's Majors. It's Rudicelli in. Rudicelli back out front. And there's the final buzzer, signifying a 6-3 Brampton victory. Brampton walks into the Hershey Centre and stays perfect. Now 8-0-3 in 11 lifetime trips into the Hershey Centre. Ryan Bonus and Camille Krebs scoring for Brampton in this third period to ice it. The Krebs goal, really the backbreaker, coming just a minute 10 left. And the Ice Dogs scrambling for one goal. It would have got them a little bit closer.
Yeah, and it's 3 assists for Chad Rowan, 2 goals for Krebs. Radulov, 2 goals, including a power play goal for the Ice Dogs. Let's check down with
6-3 the final. We'll be right back. We'll check in and see what Mark Aaron has to say when we return on OHL Primetime on Rogers TV.
Centre, the final score. The Brampton Battalion come in here and take the second of the home and home, 6-3 over the Mississauga Ice Dogs. Big part of that was balanced scoring. 5 different scores tonight, including this man to my right, Aaron Van Loosen. Thanks very much for joining us. Battle scar. Looks like you had a pretty bad game. How are we looking over here on the chin?
Oh, not too bad. Yeah, I just got cut open for a few stitches, whatever. But yeah, the doctor did a good job, and I was able to come back, so I'm happy with that.
As I always say, a good Canadian boy gets 4 stitches, comes back out in the game, scores a goal. Obviously, you guys are doing it all right now, and you need to battle hard. Obviously, you got to win some hockey games here, and everyone's important.
Yeah, we sort of dug ourselves into a hole before the Christmas break, so it's good that we came back with these 2 wins after Christmas, and hopefully we can string together a few more wins and climb up into the playoff picture. So.
Yeah, looks like momentum's on your side. Obviously, you're going to get the troops back real soon from the World Junior Hockey Championships. I know that you'll be watching on Friday with bated breath, certainly.
Of course, yeah. Of course, I wish them the best of luck in the gold medal game, and yeah, it's going to be great to have them back with us, and hopefully we can make a good run with them and see what happens. Veteran
on this team, obviously, you're looking at Jay Harrison over there, a guy that you know very well, and I'm sure that your thoughts are with him going into that game as well.
Oh yeah, I've been playing with him for it's my 4th year with him, so yeah, it's great to see that he gets a chance to win Canada the gold. So hopefully he does our country proud and brings it back for us.
Nothing better to see blood on a hockey jersey. Thanks very much, Aaron. We appreciate you coming on here, and congratulations on this big win.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Aaron Van Loosen.